The Melbourne Marathon has become an annual pilgrimage for Trish and I, and it was great to be back in the Victorian capital to take part in the Marathon Festival for the first time since 2019 due to the COVID pandemic.
How many pairs did you buy? Only one pair. That's a ridiculous price. We're just heading to the expo.
After an early morning delayed flight, we arrived in Melbourne and headed straight to the Marathon Expo.
We finally made our way to the expo here in Melbourne. Nice and quiet here on a Friday afternoon. Trish is just picking up her number. Oh, it's all starting to get real.
We left the expo and went back to our hotel room before having dinner at the Gondolin vegetarian restaurant where the food was exceptional. We later joined our Brisbane friends for a night out at the Butterfly Club. The Butterfly Club is a little boutique theatre at the end of one of the city's famous alleyways and a venue we have visited on recent trips to Melbourne.
Saturday morning, we're heading off to do Albert Melbourne Parkrun. Chinatown's a little bit quieter this morning than what it was last night. Just heading down to catch a tram down to Albert Park. And it's a brisk 7 degrees.
But it soon became evident that this one tram trip to the start line would become an epic adventure when it was discovered the tram was not running. A quick solution was found, but it meant a longer walk to the start from the drop-off point of another tram. When we arrived at Parkrun, it seemed many had the same idea, to use the 5-kilometre run around Albert Park as their shakeout run for the following day at the Melbourne Marathon Festival. There would be more than 580 finishes. Look out for the next episode of the Runners Getaway when I take a closer look at the Albert Melbourne Park Run and also the Sale Park Run in the Gippsland area of Victoria. We headed to the Athenaeum Theatre to catch the stage production of Ghost Stories. Scary stuff, but a great show.
Race day, Melbourne Marathon. Today's the day. It's just coming up to 6 o'clock. Already a few people starting to walk down to the start. Should be ready to go. Feeling good. It's MCG guys, all lit up.
I headed to the start. Trish took our gear to the bag drop, and before long we were on our way. I hurled a solid pace through to about 28 kilometres of the marathon before it became a struggle. But I dug deep, and having great crowd support and the half marathoners to chase late in the race was a blessing. Entering the MCG, it was time to soak it all in. I crossed the line 2 hours, 57 minutes and 41 seconds. Trish had long finished her 10-kilometre race in 61 minutes and 11 seconds as she waited for me to cross the finish line. It was time to celebrate with a burger and a few beers. My body hurts. The next day, then we were off to collect the hire car for the 3-hour drive to Sale and a short stay on my father's farm.
Down here on the farm. It's been a couple of days since the Melbourne Marathon. Just finish off these couple of jobs. How's it? What? Yep. You love farm jobs.
I love farm jobs.
And just like that, our time in Victoria had come to an end.